2025. Women have woken up. They are now approaching men. Some had good experiences, some had bad experiences. Enough talk, let's dive in. Disclaimer. This video was created strictly for entertainment purposes. No offense is intended toward any of the individuals featured.
I just asked a guy out looking like this. Mind you, I'm in sweatpants. It's 10 p.m. at night. Maybe that was a little weird actually because we're like outside and it's dark and I'm like, hey, come here. But then I was like, are you single? And he was like, yeah. And he got like this huge smile on his face and I was like, I was wondering if I could get your number. And then he said yes, and then he gave it to me. And then I said, cool, I'll text you sometime. My Riz is unstoppable. Like,
You gotta love the energy. Guys have been rejected so many times and most have given up. Chances are we like you and have no clue you would be into us. So keep doing the Lord's work.
Consider this your sign to approach and hit on random men in the streets of New York City. Last night, I was out with a friend of mine and we were at a bar that was like pretty mid, whatever. Walk out of the bar and these really hot guys walk by and I literally stopped them in the street and I was like, you guys look like a really good time. Where are you going? We ended up like becoming friends with them, going to a club with them, having this like whole night. And it was literally such a vibe. My friend ended up hooking up with one of them. Like, clearly it went well. And I literally approached these men in the middle of the street. So consider this your sign to do the same.
If a guy did this, he'll probably get pepper sprayed and called a creep if you were not attracted to him. Again, a woman approaching a man removes the guessing game in his head.
Literally.
Hello?
Hey, I was wondering, it's Sophia, if you wanted to come grab dinner with me and I'll buy.
Oh, who is this?
Sophia?
Okay. What's up?
Do you want to go get Sushi Stop and I'll buy?
I'm kind of busy.
Okay, that's fine. Are you sure? I mean, I'll pay just for a second. No, like... I just want to talk to you about everything and say sorry. And, like, no expectations. I literally am just, like... I was in the area. Just by Riley's.
Yeah, I can't. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yeah, I'm doing something right now.
Oh, okay. For sure. Maybe later sometime.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Well...
Wait, what are you apologizing for? Anyway, you can't just show up unexpectedly to someone's place and ask them to drop everything to hang out with you. Stop being delusional and entitled.
I'm asking out a boy. I never do this. My dad's been in the hospital and he's had this really great nurse helping him all last week. Well, 3 of the days last week that he was in the hospital. One day he wasn't there. So he wasn't there this weekend. And then Monday, Dad got a brand new nurse. But this guy came in when I was there and helped Dad out. Not sure why, but I pressed the nurse's button because Dad needed help. And he came in, but he wasn't Dad's nurse. And then yesterday went there and I didn't even press the nurse's button, but he came in just to say hi, asked me about my weekend, everything like that. Last week I told my girlfriends about it and they were like, Emily, you should make like a gift basket for him to thank him. So I gave that to him on Monday. And then he asked if he could give me a hug after giving him the gift basket. So of course I said yes. And so yesterday when he came in, he was redoing one of my dad's IVs and some like nurses came in too, which was fine, but I think that they were like looking at me, like checking me out because I gave them a gift basket the day before. Anyways, okay. Today's the last day that my dad's gonna be on this floor. He's getting surgery tomorrow. So this nurse told me yesterday, this male nurse, that dad is probably gonna go to the surgical floor after his surgery, so he's not gonna come back to his room and this floor. So that means today's the last day I'm gonna see him. And he already told me he wasn't gonna be there on Thursday. Today's Wednesday. So I wrote a card thanking him for everything and that he's such a great nurse. And I could tell what a great, heart and character he had. And then I said, if you ever want to like hang out or do something on one of your days off, like here's my number. Hey everyone, so I wanted to give an update on all the things. But first of all, I wanted to thank everyone for your well wishes for my dad. He went through surgery. He did great. I'm so grateful that he got through surgery and is in a really great space. And then I just want to thank everyone for all of your well wishes about this whole silly story. Me asking a boy out. So anyways, okay, so here's the update. I never got a text message last night. I never got a text message or a phone call today or anything like that. But this afternoon, when dad was more with it, I finally told dad about how I wrote this card to him, to this male nurse, and that I put my phone number in there and I put myself out there. And dad was like, oh, he said, well, he came and visited me last night after you left, before his shift ended. And I was like, so what did he say? And dad said that he started to talk about how he and his girlfriend are saving up money for a house. Now, he never had mentioned a girlfriend before. Dad never heard a girlfriend before either. But it makes sense now, since I had given the card to the aide to give to him, that he probably came in to make sure dad knew that he had a girlfriend and would probably relay the information back to me. Now, to be fair, he doesn't have to talk about his girlfriend or his personal life at his professional place, so he never mentioned her. And also, he never really, did anything wrong or led me on or anything like that. He was just a really good nurse and a really good person that I found to be attractive because he was thoughtful and caring for not only my dad, but for me, and going out of his way. So kudos to him for being a great nurse, and I'm proud of myself for putting myself out there. Maybe I'll have more courage to do it again. I don't know. But, not this guy. There'll be somebody better. So I'm excited about that, and I'm grateful for him caring for my dad when he was on that floor. So anyways, that's the update. Thanks for caring. Okay, bye.
We need more women like this. Both of them handled the situation perfectly. Love to see that. It takes nothing out of you to be nice and polite to people.
Wait, I'm at the park and there's this really cute guy and he keeps walking by and I'm so tempted to go talk to him. Oh, I think he's leaving. Oh, I think he's leaving. No! Oh well. I tried.
I'm at Kazunori in New York, and I'm sitting at the bar across from a really hot guy. I'm like whispering because he's pretty close to me, even though he's wearing his AirPods and on his phone. But he's by himself and I'm by myself, and I'm just like... And Omi would totally go up to him and just be like, hey, I think you're cute. But new me is trying to be feminine, autopilot. But like, are you single? I want to know. How do I go about this? That's him. It's really hard to do this when someone's like fully online in their digital space. But I want to say hi. I'm in the mood to flirt. I think I'm just gonna do it. Like, fuck it. I have nothing to lose. I don't even live here.
Okay, I did it, and he was engaged. Sent help. I took a reclip of it. I had to.
He was really respectful about it, but you know what? This made me realize that, sorry, there's this like fountain in the background. This made me realize that if a guy is engaged, he should be wearing an engagement ring. Like, how am I supposed to know? I didn't mean to hit on your fiance.
Now you see what men go through when they summon courage to approach a woman and she says she has a boyfriend. And he was respectful about it too, so take you L and move on.
No, but I got rejected in the most embarrassing way the other week, and I'm going to tell you about it. So a couple weeks ago, I went to a Rec Leagues bar game drop-in, and there was this guy there, and I had seen him a couple times. He's really cute, and we all ended up, like, you know, going out after, and then it was just me and him, and we went to another bar, just the two of us, because everyone else left. We had a really good chat, and I thought he was cute. Like, I couldn't really tell if the vibes were more, like, platonic or more, but like I didn't really care. Like he's cute and he's like fun to talk to, so I'm like, we're vibing, this is good. So after talking for like an hour or two, I drove him home because we actually live in the apartment complexes next to each other, so it was really convenient. And as I was dropping him off, he very strongly hinted at us hanging out again. I was like, great. So we asked for my number. I gave him my number. I did not call myself, so I didn't have his number, and he, like, you know, went inside. So fast forward till the next day. I hadn't heard from him by like 6 p.m. and at this point I fully gaslit myself into believing that he really wanted to text me, but he forgot my name. In my head, because I'm delusional, I was like, oh my god, he's probably freaking out because like I'm just so cool and funny and he really wants to text me but just cannot for the life of himself remember my name. I'm like, what do I do? Like, I need to prompt him, I need to remind him of my name, but I don't have his number. So instead of just being a normal person and doing normal person things, I knew his first name and his former company, so a bitch looked him up on LinkedIn. I did. Like, I literally went on LinkedIn, first name, blank, former company, blank, boom, like third hit or something. And so I connected with him, or I sent a connection request. He just didn't accept my connection request. Like, it sat there for a week and a half before I just retracted it. My ego can only take so much, so I finally just had to rescind it. Looking back on it, it is so embarrassing that I was fully convinced that he really wanted to text me but just forgot my name, when in fact he actually just didn't want to text me. Oh my god. Honestly, who cares? We're on a floating rock. None of this matters. So live, laugh, laugh.
Women always act like their rejection story is so bad, but it's always extremely tame compared to what most guys experience on a regular basis. But I do respect a woman that is willing to admit she's being delusional. Not a lot of women are accountable for themselves.
So there's this guy, he's standing over there. He has like long hair, like red beard. He's a little short, but he's really sexy at the same time. I'm gonna go see if he is interested. Like, he's staring at me and I'm staring at him. But like, he's not doing anything. So it's kind of empty in here. So I don't know, maybe this is the time I actually say something. It's been a while. I don't want to interrupt him. I'm so fucking mad. No, he's working out. He's really focused. I want to see him. He's kind of surrounded by people. Alright, I'm just gonna go say hi. You look good. What you working on?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
What the fuck it looks like? I'm in the gym working out. Do me a favor, I'm over here with my wife. Don't bother me, please.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I guess men also don't want to be approached at the gym. Men in women's fields. You women say that. Now we men are saying it too. We just want to work out. The gym is for fitness, not a pickup event. That's all for today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also click on the notification bell to know when I drop a new video.